All right. So start by looking at it, connecting with it through your heart. As if you're connecting with an entity, with a live being. In the way that is most comfortable for you to connect. There's nothing in particular to do, and allow for it. By connecting with it, it's already creating some alignments and adjustments in your energy field if you allow for it. And I'm going to slowly rotate it now so that you can connect with the different gates. These are the latest symbols, gates that I received connected to the Christ consciousness. And in a minute, we're going to just start the transmission and see what comes. These fluorite crystals, I just studied them like right before the session today, after having a chat with a friend yesterday, and it kind of makes sense because these crystals, they actually crystallize in this octahedron shape, and this is very much based on the octagonal shape itself. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. And as you feel prepared, ready, and we're going to start the transmission. All right, so take another deep breath. I'm going to start with a bit of light language, and this will be a combination of light language and channel transmission. We'll see what comes through. Dushti ikhi ilia aldaseki alaha. Mashuaraha mariakan kalaki. Adaseyaraha shiriaha raksuakanaki. Abaru masara keraki takalaki itsa atsa. Arihira kata lakea laki itaraksa arasha arasaya. Narasui irakata kalaki italahea aka. We are going to connect with the Great Pyramid of Giza, and we're going to, through our intention, project our consciousness in the middle of the pyramid, in the king's chambers. Adirahara naskashi laha ira narakahara kasa. And the rakashi akana kasua kana kalakiaka. And imagine in front of you, just running through the middle of the pyramid, a column, a rod that is made out of segments on top of each other. And each of these segments is connected with a specific frequency in this galaxy, connecting with a specific dimension, specific world or realm, if you wish. And each of these segments are starting in front of you to rotate, each of them in its own direction, and it's in its own rhythm and pace. And as they start to rotate, they start to send signals on that specific frequency. Allow this to happen on its own. It doesn't matter whether you see it or perceive it or not. Just allow its intent, through your intention, to emanate these signals. And the more it gets activated, the more it becomes luminous, it gets brighter. And there are all these sounds on different frequencies coming out of it, sending these signals throughout the galaxy. And we are now going to merge with this column, all of us, as one, through our intention, in a way that this column of various frequencies is being connected into our spine. And we are becoming this pillar of light that is emitting frequencies into the galaxy. Allow yourself to become this pillar of light. Allow yourself to be luminous, to expand on all these frequencies, on all these dimensions, on all these levels of consciousness in a multidimensional way. Adaru markina stora kuskahara kihira kaha. And at the same time, imagine this column of light that we are running through the middle of my device, of the IEC, which is now holding also the space for us, adjusting the frequencies and bringing all these frequencies into a harmonious, congruent emission of light and sound. Arjaraya rahea laki hitakala kashaha. Ejarahaya rakea laki itakas ka aksa aksa. And as you are now, as we are all now, this column of resonant light in the middle of the pyramid, allow for this column to open up more, expand, raise, and grow through the pyramid's top, shooting our consciousnesses upwards, connecting with the Sirius star right on top of the pyramid. Alkea Marahu Roshkarahaya Re Era Ara Ara Ara. Knowing that you are also being kept grounded and anchored on earth through this column of light that we are all forming and holding. Arasu Marhia Jana, allow yourself to float upwards. Suryajarya Kata Kalahi Dasana Shu. Serahi Erhara Kura Kanta Halakihita. Allow your identity to dissolve into this column of light. And start having a sense of the Sirian energy infusing this column that we are. Yupakashaya Narhamara Surakinako Dinulashtayasu. We are floating higher and higher, having a sense, a clear sense of this beautiful column of light that is expanding upwards, becoming purer as we raise, becoming higher in vibration, becoming less dense. Have a sense of the space between the particles of light that is being created within you and through you. Sharnahaya Lahasakeya Triakhet Nahalahek Wabakasanashi Marasunarkeya Korakutaki Dertanarasurahaya Ruanahariaka Darsheria Sukasina Sanalahai Itaku Barmahera Titira Kuhutaki Zashira Sishiraha Vana Samahialaya Danuri Irakana Kasari Itaka. Allow yourself to become comfortable with this energy. Feel it in your heart space. Focus on your heart space within this column of pure light. And remember the harmony of the frequencies that we are emitting together. Have a sense of your heartbeat joining into these frequencies, emitting its own sacred sound throughout the galaxy. And as you are allowing for your heart to be heard, it starts expanding, opening up in all directions, releasing all its walls, all its boundaries, all its shields. Allow your heart to elevate its presence by opening up. Urshidala Hasakihi. Feel the pulse of your heartbeat, amplified, alive, emitting your sacred codes of your sacred heart throughout the galaxy. And we are going to further float upwards through our open hearts, calling again on the Sirian Ascension Council of Light. To guide us into the next level of consciousness. We are allowing ourselves to be an anchor, a channel for this light codes, sacred patterns, sacred frequencies that are now coming through this gate, pouring down onto us. We are channels of pure light, infusing these codes into our energy field and through our energy field into the collective consciousness and into our. Allow for this to be happening in no time. And the more these codes are running through us, the more we elevate, the more we raise, the lighter we become. Shahara Narakasa Kahelahi. Duna Sinya Bahura Kisashi. Situnya Marasu. Orde Erkahat Takalaki da Hamasu. Vershimera Kono Kosotoku Barasa. Take another deep breath. We're going to take this deep breath together. And through our intention, we are going to allow our breath to propel us higher into another level of consciousness and frequency. Imagine your breath lifting you up higher, still through this column of light, connecting onto the earth with a pyramid of chaos, connecting upwards into Sirius star, anchoring into the Sirius star. We are going to now project our consciousness further through our channel of light, through the frequencies of our open hearts and through our breath into the Sirius star, wherever you feel comfortable connecting, guided by the angelic realm and the Sirian Council. Allow your breath to be present with you as your human aspect into this Sirian dimension and realm. Keep breathing and allow yourself to become comfortable with this energy, with this frequency as you breathe. Allow yourself to be present as human, as a human of light in this higher vibrational realm, which is also your home, which is very familiar to you from many lifetimes, from many experiences. Allow this presence of your breath, of your heartbeat to fill the space, to infuse the space, and at the same time to absorb, acknowledge, and anchor into your energy field. The codes, the presence of this Syrian sacred space that we have been connecting into, that we are now connecting into in no time, beyond time. Ila shali ila kahat herakaraki. And as we're connecting here, we are getting at the end of our channel. And allow now this energy of the channel that we are, of this tube that we have manifested, to bend outwards from the top and the bottom, creating a gigantic torus of light between Sirius and the earth. Laidana shelahabakia losana hera ke darkini jalakaya alaki itkasanaha. And the purpose of this torus is to anchor and keep in place all the codes, all the patterns, all the structures that are now being formed through our conscious perception. And through our sacred divine will and power. These are codes serving the ascension process, the anchoring of the consciousness of light and the light bodies on earth. These are the structures of the new level of our new world. Anchoring throughout the galaxy. Remember the frequencies and allow for these frequencies to further resonate, running through this torus and being further reverberated in all directions, in all dimensions of light, in all timelines, lifetimes, and states of consciousness. For the highest good of everything that is alive. Traumashi. Isubarati elahala kuaka. Martenia marakusta terakash shira sura marasa. Endiarakuta teraki alahali itakaraku. Idirakusanahali ilaha. Idanarahea kura. Barja marasi ntukaba kasi sirakashi shirakiyaka. This Taurus is the anchor. Allow yourself and your energy to circulate through this Taurus in all directions, spinning, twirling, twisting. Allow your presence to be perceived, acknowledged, to illuminate the whole galaxy. Allow yourself to shine brighter, further, on all levels and frequencies of life. Allow yourself to dissolve into your own divine presence. As this sacred pillar of light. Ulahe Jinin Kiana Kuatata Sanajila Habia Kumakasa Erahina Kusana Hai Elohim Maheaka Tuduashtia Salahiaka. We are going to also set an intention for this gigantic pillar of light and this gigantic Taurus to cancel instantly and dissolve into the void all low vibrational, denser energies that are part of the older paradigm and are no longer resonant with our reality. Allowing all this to be dissolved from our perception and from the perception of the collective consciousness of our human race and throughout the galaxy. Letting go of all the fears, of all shame, guilt, envy, control, and everything that doesn't resonate with us. Allowing it to simply being dissolved into the void. And the more these lower frequencies are being cleared, the shining of this torus, of this column of light, increases even more until we become so bright that we dissolve into light. Marina kenak sera 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 sera. The sense of the Sirius star shining bright in your heart and out of your heart. Have a sense of higher Gaia's heart, being one with your heart, further amplifying this heartbeat into reverberation, creating this new reality through the sound of its heartbeat, crystallizing through sound, into this new dimension of the human realm. Have a sense of your own crystalline structure within your body, within your cells, and within the Gaia's body. Creating a new cellular memory, and a new physical reality, a reality of light, of higher frequencies, of pure connections, and of clear communication on Earth and throughout the galaxy, allowing your communication channels to open. Remember the frequencies from the pillar of light. You are resonating, allowing your senses to receive and emit the messages of this galaxy, Allow your body to be fully attuned to these frequencies of light. So that it can function as it was always meant to function. As a great, your device, conscious device of light with no limitations, no boundaries. Allowing yourself to start and continue your journey as it's all beyond time. Your journey of exploration of the embodiment of your consciousness of light on earth. Aldahari Idakara Nejana Hala Hea Rataka Marsuira Tarahari Itakalahi Jana Sale Heaur Marasuihara. Breathe in to have again a sense of your physical presence. And allow your breath to further circulate through this torus and through your body as they are one and the same. We are now going to set an intention to welcome and receive any messages that are meant to be received at this time. Between the now and until this portal will be closed on the 7th of July. We are opening to receive continuously these messages of light, the energy, the codes, the patterns, the frequencies, the sounds that are now being transmitted to us and through us for our highest goods. And we are asking for all of this to happen smoothly. So that it doesn't feel disturbing or difficult in any way. We are asking for a smooth infusion of these codes in our energy, in our awareness, in our perception. And we are allowing for this transmission, for this channel to remain open until it has served its highest purpose in accordance with our divine will. And presence. And now from the top of this tube, this channel of light that we have established, we are going to slide backwards together, downwards, back onto Earth. Allow yourself to slide back into denser realms as you feel comfortable in your own rhythm. Focusing on your breath, allowing your body and your perception to become again comfortable with physical realm and density, knowing that we are coming back into a lighter density, into a lighter realm, which will get lighter and lighter as these codes and energies keep pouring down, preparing us for the Lion's Gate, for the new portal. Shudahale hiya kahasanna heya kahara. Yaduram bakriyat sashi inalahai etaka. Marasura kea dukura kasashi isishi aseya. Brua handa kara kea laya ari ira ad kara. Descends back through this column of light, through the tree of light. Feeling alive, feeling present in your expanded consciousness, in your expanded body, in your expanded senses and perception. Rida la healanki, idake nasheta katu suarakia pakale hea hata. Varasumartuara kara descend, bringing the light that you have embodied back into your daily reality. Let it be your new natural state of being and functioning on earth. Elaha rahia erahi. And through you let it permeate the consciousness and perception of the collective consciousness. Raya raha rahaya la bakasana shaya la makua haya raha. We are calling on Archangel Michael now to seal this work into a dome of golden light, containing this pyramid of light, this channel of light, this torus of light. Beyond time and space, as your divine presence. Rati Rakaraka, and calling on Archangel Sandalphon to further anchor and ground this experience into our bodies, into earth, into the crystalline grids of Gaia. into the collective consciousness. Darasumaras. Tek talak hedak henad ek Tranakiaka. One more deep breath in. Start feeling your body and the space around you. Start moving a bit, wiggling your toes, your fingers. Stretching if you need to stretch. Rotating your neck, your head if you need to. Anchoring further through your breath into your body and your physical reality and environment. And when you feel ready, come back in your own time and open your eyes.